Alright, so I've got a new series here where I'm going to spend a half hour to 45 minutes a day doing puzzles and try to push towards 3,000. I'm down right now on my puzzle rating. I pushed up towards 2,600 at one point. But I'm really finding that my puzzle skills with the London, or not my puzzle skills, but my chess skills with the London I've sort of plateaued, and I feel like I'm pretty bored with that setup. So I'm going to try and get really good at tactics and then learn an opening that's really tactical, so that I can play more exciting chess, and hopefully that'll kind of get the ball rolling for my chess improvement. So my first step is to get really good at tactics, is my plan. So I'm going to try and climb up to 3,000 by just incrementally getting better each day. Despite the fact that I have a ceiling on the speed run, I'm not going to worry about my rating at all while I'm doing this. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes per puzzle, and that's going to be it. So I'll think about it hard for 5 minutes. If I can't figure it out, I'm going to make the move that I feel like is right, and if I get it wrong, I'm going to look at the puzzle, review it, make sure that I understand it, and move on. And hopefully just that repetitive doing a bunch of puzzles and understanding them will help me to improve eventually. But I might have to go down before I go up, and that's part of the deal. Okay, so I'll give myself 5 minutes from right now. So when the timer says 7 minutes, I'll try to have this puzzle done. I'm going to give myself 5 solid minutes to think about it, unless I just know how to do it. Okay, so this pawn... Well, this pawn is pinned right now, so this move looks slightly interesting, but the queen takes, and I don't really know what I do from there. I don't really see a whole lot else, if I'm being honest. I don't know what else is going on here. So for checks, I have this. It doesn't look great. If I line up a battery, so let's think a little further about this. If I go here, takes this, and the king can just like come out here. It doesn't look very good either. My other rook can't really get involved in the game. Yeah, I don't see the queen sacrifice working right off the bat. What else do I have? Alright, well this is a mating threat, right? If I move my knight there, I'm threatening mate here. Kind of feels like the queen can just move over and block. Then can I pin it though? Huh. So I feel like this is the most interesting move that I've looked at so far. There might be something happening here. Here, there's a lot of options. Not giving a check makes puzzles really hard because you have to consider everything that can happen. Here, the queen comes in, and maybe I line up a battery. It seems like there's pretty big threats here. If I go here and the pawn pushes, maybe I can take here. The pawn's still pinned. It's really the only thing I'm seeing is this move, and I don't really see how it works necessarily, but here this is kind of becomes more interesting even. I do like this move. I don't know what happens from there. Alright, I'm really not seeing anything else. I'm going to give this a try. That is the move. Wow. Okay. Now I feel like this is deadly, right? So now I threaten the queen. If takes... Yeah, if takes, what do I do? Oh, wait, this maybe? Because if the queen moves off, then I can take the pawn. Then I can take the pawn... Or maybe this? That looks pretty nasty. So if I take here, it's check. The queen can't... I mean, if the queen takes, I take with the rook, and I won the queen with a queen and a pawn for a knight and a rook. That seems pretty good. And if the queen doesn't take, the pawn can't take, the king would have to move onto this file, and I have discover attack possibilities there. And I can win the queen. Yeah. So I think I win the queen no matter what if I go here. Wow. Okay. Tricky puzzle there for sure. All right, let's keep it rolling. Okay, so here, I mean, I'm in check right now, so I have to do something about that. I'm really feeling like I have to just go here, and then here. Queen covers this diagonal. This feels like a defensive puzzle, probably. Here, then here, and I'm threatening mate the whole time. So I feel like if I can just get my king to safety, that looks pretty good. So it feels like just here and here is unstoppable. Maybe the pawn pushes, but I don't think there are a whole lot of checks that white has. Here, the only check is with the queen when I'm there, right? Here. You can't go here. And it could go here, but you... Yeah, I think it's got to just be this, right? I think that's it. And now, yeah, I'm safe here, right? Yeah, so the pawn. I was looking at this pawn push, but the queen can't. The queen can check me here, but then I think so. I take the pawn. I'm assuming, or is this actually safer? Can nothing check me there? And then I can just checkmate. Wait, oh no, this though. I take the pawn. I feel like I'm safer on the dark squares because my queen's on the dark squares, maybe. So here, this looks kind of annoying. So what's the difference? So here, then the queen can come here. If I go here, the queen can come here. So which one of those two things do I like less? I guess is basically what I'm thinking. If I take the pawn, the rook can also check me. No, okay, there's a queen here. Here, here, and what do I do from there? I feel like I end up taking the pawn. I feel like I probably just want to take the pawn, right? Nice. Okay. All right, let's keep that rolling. 2 in a row is nice. And then so I'm here. Is that mate? No, that was not bright. Here, here. I feel like I should be seeing this immediately. I'm not. So, so maybe it's not as simple as I think. Here, 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 here. That looks pretty safe for the king. I don't want the king in there. All right. So here, here doesn't look like a very good check, honestly. Is this a better check? Nothing can block that. So there. And then just here, maybe? Here, the king has 2 moves, and then I can check it here. And then it's going to go back to where it was, maybe? And I can double check. It's not mate, though. Huh, okay. I do feel like I like this check better, though. So here, king goes here, here. I can go here. King has to go back to where it was. And then I've got a few different checks. Okay, here, 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 king goes back. I feel like I want to get into that situation. That looks like the best situation by far, and I kind of just want to see where, okay, I can think about this. So the king has to go back to where it was, and then I can win the queen. Is that good enough? Let me get there and see if I can figure out what the checkmate is, if there's a checkmate. It's not that. Just completely not that. All right, so I'm wrong there, so I'm going to analyze this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So let's analyze. All right, so let's analyze this. So what did they want me to do? That was the check. Bishop blocks. Rook there is unstoppable. Okay. All right, I think I could have won the queen the other way. And I just take the queen. I feel like I was winning the queen the other way, though. All right, so the point of the puzzle is to win the queen for the rook, and I thought I could win the queen this way. What if I go here? King c7. Oh, the bishop blocks maybe. Maybe that's what I was missing. I would thought the king had to be. I thought the king was getting forced back. Yeah, so the bishop blocks, and then I just got nothing. Queen e5 check. All right. Yeah, so I missed this bishop blocking move. I thought the king was forced back here, and I thought I had a discovered attack on the queen. So just to visualize that, so this was my thought process. I thought the king had to move back here, and then I could jump back here with the rook and take the queen. Oh, and it looks like it would have been mate. All right, so I was wrong. I miscalculated that one, but yeah, good to see. I mean, it's just good to see the result, and hopefully I'll remember that pattern better next time. But I feel like getting through these puzzles, I think 5 minutes is a very nice amount of time to think about this as much as I can. If I can't figure it out, I can't figure it out, and I keep it moving. I thought I had the answer there. I didn't, obviously. It's not going to help my rating in the short run, probably, but hopefully it helps it in the long run. So let's jump into the next puzzle. This is my strategy. I think it's, I don't know. It's a hypothesis. We'll see if it works out. All right, so this one. I can go here. King goes here. I can go here. King still has to go here. So how do I get to the king on this square, I guess is the key. I don't really see how that's possible. The king looks pretty safe on that square with all these pawns. So maybe the point is not to allow the king to that square. If I go here, that's a mating net. Like I block off that. Oh no, the rook's looking at me, my queen. So what's the point then? So can I go here? So this tension is palpable. Here. Okay, so if I check there and the king goes here, at least I can attack it. Feels like the queen blocking looks fine, though. Yeah, I feel like I like moving with the queen, though. I feel like that gives me the most mobility. So I'm here. Yeah, wait a second. Oh, man. Okay, so here, but if I go there, then the king can go backwards. And that's not a problem. But then I can go here. Yeah, no, that would be mate. Okay. Wait, no, if the... Huh. The king goes here. So if I go here, king goes here, then I can't move to the back rank. I don't even really know. I could go back to where I was. Yeah, so that would just be repeating moves. Huh. So here, like here, I like getting closer to the king, but then I'm not on this diagonal. So like this feels better if the king moves forward because then I can move around on the diagonal. But this, it's closer to the king. Then the king gets here, and what's the point? I don't think I have a move. Really feels like I want to prevent the king from moving forward. There must be something that I can do on the back rank here. If the king goes here, if I go here and then the king goes here, what do I do? I don't see a check even. But if I go here and the king goes here, I'm toast. So those don't look good. Here, and then like the king has to move up and the rook's sitting here still looking at me, but I don't have any checks, and if I take the rook, I can't like win. If the queen takes, and I can't win the queen, right? Those are the only things I'm thinking about. I'm really not seeing this one. It really is. Are there moves other than these three? I don't see what else I would possibly want to do other than those three moves. Here. My queen is just stuck. Here. The king is untouchable, it feels like. Unless I can like just stack. Can I like stack? Can I like make this mating threat happen? I'm not getting this one. Approaching 5 minutes on this. I'm just gonna take a stab at it pretty soon. So here, what am I missing? I feel like I like this, but then I'm blocking my rook. Like I like this the best because my rook can move. If the king moves, the king can't move back if I go here. I like having my king and my rook on separate files, but my queen's completely blocked in by this pawn. All right, 5 minutes. I'm gonna give this move a try. I don't think it's right. It is right. What's the point now? So I mean, the king's in a box, but what interesting checks do I have? I don't think I have a check. Can I get my pawns involved somehow? So there forces the king back, and then I have a ladder mate maybe. Here, king has to go backwards to one of these two squares. And then I can bring the rook back, and then the king is forced onto the back rank. And it's, if the king goes here, yeah, that's it. Okay, there's a ladder made. Wow. Here, pawn can block. Huh, okay, so there were definitely moves after that. The pawn could have blocked, then I go here. Huh. I don't completely see what's happening from there, but I see that that's pretty threatening. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, back above 2,400. Nice. Again, trying not to care too much about my rating because I think that's a really important mindset to carry. You just gotta commit to whatever your learning strategy is, and if you go down, if I go down in rating and do easier puzzles, I'm just getting better at those easier puzzles. Like if I'm getting puzzles wrong, it's because I don't fully understand them, so it's worth going back and doing more of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. All right, so I got this bishop looking here. This is a light squared bishop, and it's got discover attacks on this is one thing that I'm noticing. I don't really see any good checks, I don't think. And I wish this bishop had check. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. If I wish I could take this pawn, or get this pawn out of here somehow. And then I could go here, and then win the rook. Oh, my rook's pinned. Okay, my rook is pinned by the queen, so that's not working. Oh, just this? Am I just forking? Probably not. Then the queen takes. That's really bad. That doesn't work, right? Can I go here? Yeah. I think I can, actually. If I go here, I'm attacking the queen and the rook simultaneously. If the rook takes, I take the queen. If the queen... Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, if the queen takes, I take the queen. So I'm taking the queen either way. Or if the queen moves away, I take the rook. That's got to be it. Yeah, no, I just take, right? Yeah. I take and I lose a bishop for a rook. Or do I take the queen? I don't take the queen, right? No, I take the rook. Nice. Weird that there's only one move in this position. That's strange to me. Just this? Uh-oh. So it feels like this and this are both perfectly okay to me to defend the rook. What's the point here? Oh, here I get forked. Okay, so it's this. Because the knight would come in and fork me if I went here? Is that the point? No. Alright, guess I have to analyze that. Alright, what's going on here? So attack the queen, take there. Queen takes. Rook can't move. I guess I could have just... Oh, I don't even have to protect the rook. So what's the point here? Do I have more material to win? Do I take a pawn? No, that's protected. Do I take here? Because my pawn's hanging? Was that... No, that wasn't it. What's the move? Check and win the rook. Ah, man. Okay. I was really thinking about protecting this rook, which was dumb because the rook is protected. So yeah, I can take here. There's more tactics at the end. Okay. So I got the main idea, but missed the end. Let's go back. Here. Cool. All right, next one, down below 2,400 again. Let's see if we can make some progress. All right, checks. I've got this, this, this. That's probably it. And all of them are sacrificing material. I don't really see why this knight check would be helpful. I don't really have any pieces over there. It would open up my bishop for more checks, potentially. If I take here, here, that doesn't look very good. This looks horrible. That doesn't look worthwhile at all. Is it a check? Is the queen trapped? No. It could go several different places. My pawns have this nice little wall on the king. The king is trapped right now. Oh, does this actually work? No, not quite. Wait a second, but it almost does. Okay, so here pawn has to take. here. The king has to move here. Take the bishop. King can move here. And then this is mate. Is that it? That looks pretty good. Wait a second. Here, so here the king is totally trapped. I didn't notice this before. So the pawn is absolutely going to have to take there. That opens up my bishop. The king is only going to have one move. It's here. Wait a second. Here, here, here. Here is the only move. Check here. King comes here. Rook moves over. And that's mate. Is it not quite? Does the king really go here? Oh my god. It's so close. It has to be this though. Here, here. Here, here, here. Now the king has this move. This. Oh, if the king gets to here. This is crazy, dude. It feels like the king's escaping. It must be this line though. Here, here, here. This is forced. I feel like I have to go here. I'm trying this line. I gotta see what this looks like. It's gotta be this. Okay, and now is where I get confused. I take this. Oh, the pawn is where I thought. I forgot the pawn was here. That's the problem. So this is just mate. Alright, that was what I was missing. Nice. Okay, perfect, perfect. We're rolling. Not quite above 2,400, but we'll get another one. We'll get another one here. Alright, so here is almost forced. Yeah, it's basically forced. And then here's mate. Not quite. Yeah, I'm mating there, right? Here, so the alternative is I'm winning the rook and the queen for a rook, I think. Pretty sure this one's pretty straightforward. Here, I mean, like the rook could block, but then I just take. If I go here, the king, only other move is here, and if it goes there, then I bring the queen over. The king's pinned to the back rank here, and then here's mate. Okay, so the rook does block. I think I'm taking with the rook, right? And that just wins the rook. Queen takes, I take. So I'm just winning the rook. Are there some nasty checks here? Maybe. Maybe. I wasn't looking at this, but this comes with check, so I'm forking the queen. Yeah, never mind. Nice. Okay. Okay, perfect. Back over 2,400. Let's keep the ball rolling here. I mean, this looks pretty nasty. So here, 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 here. What next? Take the rook? No. Queen's got the rook protected. My knight's too far away. Are these two pieces not enough here? At some point, can I sneak in this move, or is it just this immediately? Threading the queen. Okay, I mean, it must be this. I feel like it must be this. I'm taking there, king here, bishop here. This is forced. I take this pawn, and then I'm supporting this pawn again, which feels like it might be interesting. So here, here. I'm not doing this well. Here, 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 here. I won 2 pawns. The king is here. And then take here. I don't know. It's got to be this line, right? I'm an idiot. Okay, fine. I should have thought about it for longer. I'm impatient. But I'm going to work to understand this puzzle, and then hopefully I'll get him next time. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so we got a bishop looking here, queen looking here. Really thought that was going to be it. It's not. Bishop takes. And that's just the end of the puzzle. But okay, so then so king h8, and then discovered attack, bishop g6. And then that's mate. Okay, that's a classic pattern. That's definitely one I need to be able to see. But getting these puzzles wrong sometimes helps you get better at them. You know, it's just part of the deal, unfortunately. They don't click for me every time. I don't think they click for anybody every time. Maybe, yeah, some people definitely probably clicking quicker than me, but, you know, some people probably not. Some people less quick. Okay? All right, so this was bad. I should have brought the bishop in, recognizing that my queen had this square, and bad things were going to happen. All right, should have given that one some more thought. I didn't give it the full 5 minutes there. Should have given it the full 5 minutes. All right, new puzz. This queen is wild down here. Okay, checks. Don't have very many. This is one. Doesn't look good. Yeah, that's not at all good, and that's the only check I have, right? Okay, so what is this queen doing? It seems like it's doing really stupid things. Let's figure out a way to trap that thing. So here, traps the queen. I traps the queen. Right? Why would I not do that? So this is an annoying move because I lose a rook. Maybe I ought to be thinking about that. So if I go here, queen takes my rook, takes here, and I'm looking like I'm going to be losing 2 rooks for the queen. I can probably win that knight at the end of the line. I got to trap the queen. Can I save this rook somehow? Is there a way to save it? I feel like I have to trap the queen, dude. If it's okay, I have to trap the queen. Okay. So there are more threats. Do I just take this? I feel like that's fine. Take the rook with the queen. If I... Oh, God, so much calculation. Okay, so if I take here... I win the rook anyway. So I take here. Yeah, no, I definitely take, because if the rook takes, I just take. Right? Nice. Okay, cool. Let's keep it rolling. Okay, well, I can take this pawn with check. That's a fork of the rook. That looks pretty good. Is there anything better than that? Like, why would I not do that? My queen's under attack. Here, I'm attacking both rooks. When I take this one, discovered attack on the bishop. Black has, or white has some, like, one check. There's not a whole lot going on here. I'm just taking this rook, right? And then I take this, please. Does the knight have some weird move after that or something? I don't think so. The bishop doesn't have any. Yeah, I'm good. It's just a fork, right? Oh, I get forked. I knew that the knight had to have some stupid move. Do I take the rook? No, that's not good. That's not a rook either. All right. Well, I can take this and then take this if the queen takes. So So I already won a rook, and then I get a bishop and a rook for the queen. That feels like a reasonable trade instead of just losing. A rook outright. I also could get the exchange, probably. I could protect my rook. But I think this is just a little bit better materially, right? Oh, wait. No, the knight's hanging. Oh, that was stupid. So the knight didn't have any cool moves. I can just take the knight. All right. Yeah, gotta be looking at that type of stuff, you know? Sometimes I miss stuff, though. That's why we're practicing puzzles. Trying to be more thorough. All right. Let's do one more puzzle and we'll call it a day for today. But I think this is going to be a solid series. Hopefully I show some improvement over however long I'm doing this for, like a month or something. Maybe probably more than a month. We'll see how long it takes me to get to 3,000. Hopefully not too long. All right, here would be mate. I feel like this check looks bad because the king just runs away. That doesn't look good to me. I feel like I like this better. This threatens checkmate. And what do you do if you're black? I actually don't see a single move that does anything because I'm protecting the rook square. So now my next question, I guess, is what does black have for checks? I don't see very many. I think I like this move a lot, supporting this checkmate. So I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, all right, cool. 2405, not bad. Got like 20 points, 20 rating points, but again, not too worried about that. I just know that if I just keep pounding these puzzles, even if I'm going down, I'm gonna be learning about the ones that I'm getting wrong. Got to be thorough with understanding the ones that I get wrong. That's like the most important aspect of this is to understand the ones that I got wrong. Because the ones that I get right, I probably already knew how to do them, you know? But the ones I got wrong, those are the ones. Those are the learning opportunities. I'm going to keep it rolling. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back to get them again tomorrow. Probably. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.